Anyway, so as you can see, we just now seen a second aircraft. We just now seen anyway. This is now the Coast Guard Search and Rescue. Just now seen anyway, which obviously, as you can tell, I've not even gone yet anyway. So yeah, basically, as you can tell, I haven't even gone to well, basically, as you can tell, I've not even left home yet apparently. So anyways, as you can see, I've just not even left home yet anyway, which hopefully I will be going very soon. Hopefully I will be leaving home at my local place in Penryn very soon, hopefully, because obviously at the moment my mum and my sister I've just arrived at Parents Anne's Haven Holiday Park now, I believe anyway, whereas at the moment it's just only me and my dad here at the moment. So yeah, which hopefully we will be setting off to Parents Anne's hopefully very soon. Hopefully we get to see plenty of aircrafts there, hopefully, especially like this one here, the Coast Guard Search and Rescue. Hopefully, especially like this one here, we might get to see is the Coast Guard Search and Rescue, and including the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169. Apparently, I did hear the news about the Cornwall Air Ambulance, the AW169, that has now returned back to Newquay Airport anyway, which I did hear the news about the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169, which obviously for some reason it's just now currently returned back to its base at Newquay Airport anyway, after it's been over Castlereagh Heliport in Lesgard for at least between roughly, so I say I don't know how many months the Cornwall Air Ambulance has been over Lesgard Castlereagh Heliport in Lesgard, which obviously has been for its additional maintenance since roughly, I think I would say roughly between 5 to 6 months anyway, which I think has been over Castlereagh Heliport in Lesgard since 4 months, I believe anyway. I think it's been over there for 4 months anyway. So yeah, which I can't remember the last time that it went for its maintenance anyway. If I go to Planefinder, GCRWL helicopter, which is the Cornwall Air Ambulance. So if I look on the timeline, so that would have gone to maintenance since the 6th of December 2023. That was the last time that the Cornwall Air Ambulance the AW169 went for his additional maintenance, just for like a check maintenance over Castlereagh Heliport, which that's where it headed over to Castlereagh Heliport last time ago anyway, and then it came back since, well, basically it came back to Newquay Airport since Friday the 1st of March apparently, whereas at the time that it because at the time it parked up at the Bristow building by the Coast Guard helicopter building apparently, which according to that returned to Newquay Airport since the 1st of March anyway, which obviously it kind of did return to Newquay Airport a bit, but obviously the time that it returned back to the Cornwall Air Ambulance base was since Wednesday the 6th of March apparently. So Wednesday 6th of March he came back into Cornwall Airport Newquay, so which basically that was when he returned to Newquay Airport since the 6th of March 2023, which obviously it was around last month ago anyway. So yeah, so basically last month he returned to Newquay Airport anyway, which it was around last month ago apparently. So yeah, which hopefully we will be seeing that at some point, hopefully when I'm in Parents Anne's. Hopefully we'll be tracking out probably the Coast Guard helicopter and the Cornwall Air Ambulance, especially those two are based down at Newquay Airport anyway. Hopefully I might be able to catch one of those two, hopefully when I'm in Parents Anne's. Hopefully I might catch out the Air Ambulance or Coast Guard helicopter there, hopefully, especially to see how much flying past we're going to get from it anyway, especially all because sometimes it flies over the distance and sometimes it flies over. So yeah, obviously because at the time when we had the Cornwall Air Ambulance, obviously the other one we did have previously that took over from the AW169 was the AW109SP Cornwall Air Ambulance, which that one covered for AW169 since December the 6th, I think, and then from March 2024, and that was when the previous Cromwell Air Ambulance, which is the AW169, which that returned since the 7th of March back at Cromwell Air Ambulance Base, and then at the time, since Friday the 1st of March, it did return to Newquay Airport, and because at the time it parked over, it literally landed over to the Coast Guard helicopter building. Apparently it landed over just to meet the Coast Guard helicopter crew, apparently at the time when it was at Newquay Airport, when it parked at Newquay Airport. So yeah, that's where we got this one back in Cornwall, apparently, which that one I did film was, the last time I filmed Cornwall Air Ambulance was, which I think it was Thursday the 28th of March. That's when I filmed the Cornwall Air Ambulance at the time for the AW169, which that one I did film, which that was the one I filmed back at Manance Place, apparently, in Falmouth. So yeah, but basically the AW169 Cornwall Air Ambulance, which that one we have seen lots of times in Cornwall, more than the AW109 helicopter on the other Cornwall Air Ambulance, which is the spare Cornwall Air Ambulance on the AW109, which that one is based, which the other one is currently based at RAF Wellington, apparently, down at RAF Wellington, and so yeah, that's where the spare helicopters get based at anyway, because they're based down at RAF Wellington, apparently. So yeah, and that's where the GKRNO is currently based, down at RAF Wellington, which that's where it came all the way from, RAF Wellington to Castlereagh Heliport in Nisgard anyway, which I think it's still at Castlereagh Heliport in Nisgard, I think, but I'm not too sure. I think it's down at Castlereagh Heliport. I'm not too sure, to be honest, though. To be honest, I don't even know anyway, now, because we've got the AW169, which he's now back in Cornwall. It's obviously now because of the time that he's now back on his training maintenance anyway. So he's just now back on his training mission, especially after the last couple of weeks that the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169 has been flying for since probably just over a month now or so, when he did return to Newquay Airport since the 6th of March. So anyway, let's forget about that. Let's go back to the Coast Guard helicopter. So he is. That was what we just saw anyway. That's the Coast Guard Search and Rescue helicopter we just seen anyway. Which that one just took off at Newquay Airport, just at Cornwall Airport, Newquay, just around 3:35 p.m. anyway. So basically, that's the one that's based down at Newquay Airport anyway. And basically, I think, as you can see, this registration here is G-MCGZ, which that one here is still with us in Cornwall, which obviously the G-MCGZ is still with us in Cornwall anyway. Not because of, since last week, obviously last week it was the G-MCGZ last week, but now that you can see, it looks as if we're just back to the G-MCGZ registration of the Coast Guard Search and Rescue Sikorsky S-92-A helicopter. So yeah, and as you can see, the call sign is on today is SRD924 apparently, which that's the one that goes out doing training, basically doing training apparently. Which this is the one that goes out doing training exercise and also trains over, as it flies over to do the training coast of basically just going out flying, doing some casual training just over between south, east, west and north apparently. So yeah, which as you can see, where we saw it from here, he flew in here just about between 875 feet to 900 feet, which basically it flew just under 900 feet from there anyway. Where we saw it from the distance, he flew past over Milo Touchdown, where we saw it from there anyway, just from the actual distance, and then it flew past Falmouth anyway, which occasionally we just saw it from there anyway. So yeah, hopefully, but obviously because at the time we won't be able to see it flying back, because obviously I'll be heading off soon apparently, because at this time I will be heading off to Perran's Haven Holiday Park very soon, which is basically in Perranporth, Cornwall, which hopefully will be heading off soon, hopefully by the time, maybe tomorrow I might be tracking out some planes and helicopters hopefully from there tomorrow, hopefully based down at, probably down at North Cornwall anyway, because Perranporth is kind of like North Cornwall way, so yeah, so hopefully I'll be tracking from there tomorrow. So yeah, okay, so yep, thanks for watching, bye bye.